What's going on, everybody? This is the Rookie Cup third place matchup versus You Only Live Once versus Anker. Okay, so my face isn't anywhere near the big screen, and my mic isn't muted, so we're already off to a great start. There should be no problems during this stream at all. I think we're just waiting for another 5 minutes for them to get started, but the Rookie Cup finals are going to be next weekend. They don't have a date picked, but it is going to be next weekend. There's a little scheduling issues for both fleets, but I guess now we're all on board. So this is for third place. Um, yeah, so You Only Live Once and Anchor fighting for third place. And then we'll see No Waifu, No Laifu and Clash of the Sea in the finals. So I had to bring up the diagram to show you, in case you guys don't know. So I'm excited for this one. Remember, if you guys remember, the two destroyers are probably going to be Schoenberg and Split. Come on, kitty, you gonna walk in front of them? Come on, kitty. Come on, kitty. Yeah, the two destroyers are gonna be. Oh, Kitty's head is gone. Oh, there he is. Yeah, so two destroyers, Split, Schoenberg. We might see a Harlem. Oh, we will see a Harlem because we know it's picked right now. So why isn't your head showing? It's supposed to be a green screen. Yeah, I don't know. Get my notes out. Let me get my notebook. See what maps we're playing. I think we're playing on Estuary, Greece, and Ring. Yeah. Best out of 3 still. Sorry, I just woke up. I just woke up about an hour ago. And if anybody who's watching wants to get involved in the tournament aspect, what happened? Screen just went crazy for a minute. There should be a link in my. Well, there won't be a link, but there's a video in my channel about how to join the Rookie Cup, how to join tournaments, how to join the Fleet Network Discord. Uh, if you want to take your fleet into the competitive scene, um, it's all there. It's all in there. If you have a fleet and don't have enough members, you can take some mercs. There's a bunch of mercenaries that post, what ships they like to play, and you could build a team like that. So it's 2:58 right now. Starts in about 2 minutes. I think both streamers are cruisers, so we won't see any DD play. At least I think so. The stream is on a 3-minute delay, so I don't have chat up. I can't read chat. If you said hi, I would probably say hi 3 minutes later. So don't think I'm ignoring you. I just don't even have it brought up. All right, ships are getting picked now. I will pause it so we can all look at it together. For You Only Live Once, we have the Harlem, Schoenberg Split, Belfast 43, Lion Monarch. For Anchor, Split, Schoenberg, Amalfi, Harlem, Nebraska, Missouri. Nebraska, Missouri. Missouri's an interesting choice. So that Missouri's got pretty sure 9930 second radar, but he's got to get close to that. He can't sit in the back. So I'm pretty sure on estuary, we're going to see the battleships sit on the side of those V's right there. So we're going to be on board with Anchor first. Let's see where Barbas. Oh, Barbas is in the Belfast this time. And Anchor takes the Amalfi. Yeah, Anchor takes the Amalfi. Let's see. Barbas is going to spawn middle also. Hey, so we'll be on board with Anchor first. Interesting pick for the Missouri. I want to see this Missouri come into play. Missouri's a powerful ship. Powerful ship. So we're probably going to see the Lion and the Monarch take the outside flanks because I just think that would be the best choice to get those fire spammers out on the flanks, get those long range fires start burning. I think the Missouri's behind Judge, I want to say. So A's already being capped by Anchor. There's the Lion. Lion's going to sit on that other side of the V. I don't know why I call it a V. It's more like an X. But you know what I mean. The wings. Actually, if you look at it, if you tilt your head like this, estuary kind of looks like a little frowny face. Or a guy with a mustache. Now you know. You could look at estuary differently. You could say, hey, I'm going to the mustache. You Only Live Once is DD is in D. And you can see the YOLO's DD's taking the maneuver, backing up into A.
Torpedoes direct front. Let's make a stylish move. Torpedoes direct front. Let's make a stylish move.
Admiral Judge running the Harlem, running the new commander, full concealment 8-7 with twist and track. This ship gets all the goodies, guys. Gets all the goodies. He's in a perfect location. And what's spotted? The Monarch. He can absolutely dominate this Monarch with these bombs. Not so much of a dominating strike from the first one, but he starts moving forward. 3 bombs, 9400, and a fire. Monarch already down to half health. There's Barbas in the Belfast. Barbas is going to probably radar. Yep, he's radaring now. He's getting the Anchor's DD out of the cap. Just for D to get finished up to be being capped, and YOLO will take D. Anchor's taking A. We don't have any eyes over there, but what was it? It was Belfast, and I think it was YOLO has a Harbin. YOLO Yeah, YOLO has a Harlem and Twilight Phoenix. He's at the edge of A. So 2 caps each. Monarch's going to come reprint his entire ship in a minute. So he fires. He's not detected, so the DD is more over to the left. Actually, this way. Yeah. My camera's reversed. So the DD is either on the flank behind the island in front of the Monarch or up by Barbas.
Search on. Nothing can hide from us. We'll go. You've got my full attention.
Panzer's going to get behind that island if he wants to not get spammed. The course right now he's heading on he's still going to be being spotted by. See how Anker's DD is just constantly spotting him. Even if he goes behind the island, he's got to hug it more. He's got to hug it more, and he's got to get in. Because if that Monarch tries to push up to that island, and he still stays spotted. Oh, here's the enemy DD. What did I tell you? Here comes Michael behind the island. No shells land. 3 bomb hits on Michael, though. Didn't see how much damage it did, though. So Anker capping A. It looks like they have great map control on A. Oh, and I just noticed the Missouri is pushed up to B. He is in the B cap now. I'm pretty sure that's the Missouri. Could be the Nebraska. I'm not sure. But he went up and capped B. Now he can back up and get the Monarch broadside. And we might see a big hit in a minute. I'm pretty sure that battleship from Anker is backing up, trying to get shots on that Monarch. Maybe? Nope, he's going forward. Judge is spotted. Monarch just taking the brunt of it. I don't think he should have pushed up this far. Pushing their DD out of the cap makes it so Michael could just swoop in there. And they already got the cap. They don't need to chase. Monarch doesn't need to be up this close. He needs to stay behind this island and stay there and heal up and come back later. But it's tough because in these competitive matches, you don't know where the other DD is. Like, we see it on our view that Anker's DD is coming back to Judge, you know. But being in the Monarch's perspective is like, what if he comes around the corner and torps me? Where is he? Where is he?
Let's make a stylish move.
Good torps from Michael, but he couldn't connect any of them. I know that Monarch wants to push out, but he should just stay behind the island and stay dark. If he could.
Flames, my friend. Raise the
Another fire on the Monarch. And here comes bombs, and I think this is going to be a nasty bomb hit. This is a full-on bomb hit coming up. What do we got? What do we got? Yeah, that's 12,000 plus a double fire. He damage conned it. It was more than 12,000 actually. Yeah, like D is already capped. The battleship shouldn't be in that position. And down goes the Monarch from the Nebraska. It is the Nebraska that was in the middle cap. So Missouri is on that left corner there. Let's see what Barbas is doing. Let's see where Barbas is. All right, Barbas backtracked over to B. It's 5:28 to 7:48. Still 6 minutes remaining. It's still a close game, even though they're down 3 caps. Barbas is gonna hop into B. It looks like he might cap it because the Nebraska is almost dead. Captain Kowalski on 10,000 health left. Michael's coming back. Michael is the Schoenberg and Dave, for those who don't know what I'm talking about. If only the Harlem was closer to drop that Nebraska. But down to 5,000 health. Oh, so it's Schoenberg on Schoenberg over there at D. That's what the other DD was. Down goes Nebraska from Twilight Phoenix. Good shot. 584 to 752. Now we got a game on our hands, guys. YOLO's cap in B. Barbas is in B. DD Schoenberg is in D. Here comes Barbas. He's gonna need help because of Admiral Judge is still. I think he's still lurking on that corner. I don't know. I don't want to go back to his perspective just yet. Yep, he is. He's still sitting on that corner. Here comes Belfast. Here comes Barbas helping out. Shots at the Schoenberg. One pen. Gotta lead it a little bit more. Battleship gets spotted over here at C. He smokes up. I think that was an HC shot. So he's okay. 3 pens. He's trying to lurk forward a little bit, get into that radar range if he needs it. Shoot, 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 shoot. Nope. Why is he shooting? Oh, he doesn't want to get spotted. He doesn't want to get spotted by that Missouri. That's why he's not shooting. Down goes Schoenberg. Admiral Judge is left by himself here on the corner, but Judge can take care of himself because he just took down a Monarch by himself. Amalfi takes out Harlem, takes out Twilight Phoenix. A is left alone with just the battleship. That battleship over on A from YOLO has to reposition and get over into B. He can't sit out on a flank by himself, especially being spotted by a DD and a cruiser DPMing him down. Needs to back up, scoot into B, come in and fight in the close range. I think that would be the best bet. Might see a close quarter battle here from Admiral Judge and Barbas. Both streamers. It doesn't matter who we go to, guys, because we're gonna see the same gameplay. But who are we gonna watch when one of them dies? That's what I want to know. Hopefully he doesn't have AP loaded, because this would be a nasty shot. He has the HE loaded, but shots from Missouri don't do a lot of damage. Probably overpens. No armor is the best armor, am I right? Probably overpens again. Got to get those torpedoes out and angle yourself quickly. You're sitting too far broadside. Hurry up and angle. Hurry up and angle. Get over. Judge could absolutely smack him with that AP. He's going to miss his torpedoes again, and there's probably a Citadel. Yep. Oh, and that's the game. And Anker takes the win. But Barbas had to do what he had to do. They were down. They were losing ships. Barbas knew when to push when he had to push. You guys don't want to see the room code. So, game 1 goes to Anchor. It's best out of 3. So if YOLO comes back and wins both games, it can happen. I've seen it happen. I'll try and start this stream off with Barbas's point of view this time. Any ship changes? Yes, we do. What's this one? What's your last one? Well, YOLO taking Harlem, Schoenberg split, Belfast, Lion, Monarch. Okay, no changes there. Changes to the Anchor is AL Chappie. We're going to replace the Chappie. We're going to replace the Amalfi with the Chappie. That's what they're swapping there. So Barbas is running a 2 radar build. I don't think he's running fully packed. I don't play the Belfast that often, but put your guesses down in the comment section of what commander you think he's running. Normally I can guess the commander, but oh, never mind. He's running Smockathon. He's running Tierworth. That's what he's doing. Everything I just said is a lie. Don't believe anything I say because I know everything. He's running Smockathon, running Tierworth, the British destroyer commander. So Barbas is taking A. So I can get better quality. I can't make the quality any better. It looks fine though. It looks okay. It's whatever source that they give me, that's what I use. That's why I come in 4K. 4K. No, it's not 4K. I'm not 4K. But Barbas is running 8.6 concealment. That's 0.1 better than the Harlem. Belfast 43 radar is, I believe it's 9.5. Correct me if I'm wrong. I could be wrong, but it is somewhere in the 9s. I don't think it's in the 8s. So he definitely is stealth radar. I don't think Barbas got to use his Belfast to his potential last game because of the where their battleship spawn, where Anchor's battleship spawn ran up the middle, capped B. So split gets spotted here for Anchor at A. Shots out by Barbas. It's a 4-bar split. C is being capped. YOLO put a cruiser into B, and it looks like Anchor did not respond, and they're not putting a cruiser into B. They probably put it on the outside, but now B is getting fully capped by YOLO. It's free real estate. It's free real estate. That's what I say. Now get that cruiser out of there, or you can hold him in there and let him stay and hold it. See, if I'm a cruiser player and I'm hopping into B like that, what I want to know is where are these battleships? If I know the battleship right here is last spotted at anchor above A, it's got no shots on me if I'm still chilling in B. The other one over here might be... Still, all I got to do is back up. But the anchor cruiser is now... Who is that? That's Harlem. That's Judge. Judge is going into B. You're going to see it contested in a minute. I think Judge is rocking the Harlem again, I think. There's an excellent radar. Split gets spotted.
Smoke screen set.
Only two pens for 918 damage? Is that what that was? What are these, pea shooters? But he got a fire too. There's the Nebraska. Lurking around. That thing can absolutely decimate Barbas if he's not careful. Luckily, his smoke is running out in 4 seconds, but he's got another one right away. If he can just get his split to spot that Nebraska, he can farm him down and do some great damage to him. Admiral Judge is in the cap of B contesting it, but Barbas has some broadside. I don't know how the Belfast AP is going to do to that Harlem. It is a pretty tanky boat. Barbas is looking either at the Nebraska or the Harlem. It's a toss-up. Looks like Admiral Judge has their cruiser in the middle on sonar and dropping bombs on his head. That's what I'm guessing what's going on right there.
Smoke screen set.
C is being recapped by Anchor. It's 423 to 300 right now. And right now, YOLO has map control. Has great map control on A. Has capped B, is just contesting it, and they're giving up C, but that's okay. As long as you have 2 caps in the game, let them have the third one. Let them have it. Got another, he can constantly smoke with Tearwhip. With Smockathon, you just constantly smoke yourself. And he still has 3 left.
Smoke screen set.
But the DPM, I mean, Belfast is a great ship, but the DPM on it is... Counter radar, that's the split. Nebraska might be lining up a shot for Barbas. Counter radar by YOLO split. Neither person has a shot on him. I think YOLO split in front of Barbas kind of... I think he screwed up his Fox Flare. He popped the smoke, but... Or the other split ran out of the cap. .474 to 345. 8 minutes left. Their battleship on the right has been pushing up. I don't think they need to, though. They don't need to push up. They have the cap. They got the Nebraska backing up and retreating. They got the destroyer. Every time he comes in the cap, he goes away. You don't need to be closer. I think we're going to see the split come back into B, or come back into A. Okay, AL Chappie from Anchor is on that right side. So him and Judge are together. Those where the two cruisers are. There's no cruiser over here at A. Pops the radar. Behind the island, though. And a counter radar. He goes right into Judge. Down goes the split from Twilight Phoenix. Great shots. And here's the Smogathon working on his right in his hand. Sorry, I think somebody's house is on fire in the background. I can't control that. I can't control the world. You know, one thing, somebody's kid sticks a fork in an outlet and then boom, their house is on fire, and then there down goes an ambulance down my street. 6:23 to 3:10. 6 minutes left remaining in the game. Anchor has to push. Let's go on Anchor's perspective now. It's definitely tough being down at DD. Their battleship over at sea is by himself. Trying to hold it down over there, but there is a DD in the sea cap. We are going to see a push, just like Barbush pushed in the last game because he was down on points. Now we're going to see a push from Judge, I believe. 5 minutes into the game, down goes Nebraska. At least Anchor's battleship is full health. I hope they don't ram each other. I'm afraid they might, though. I mean, if you were a lower health battleship and to get a full health battleship off the game, ramming is the right choice if you're YOLO. I think they might ram. Let's see. They're close together. You hate to see it. You hate to see it if you were Anchor with a full health battleship going down, but it happens. That was absolutely the right play on YOLO's part, though. $245 to $790. I think we can call this game in YOLO's favor. And guys, we have a third game coming up. Twilight Phoenix is probably going to have that AP loaded. I think Judge should have had the AP loaded, or the HE loaded, though. Now he switches to HE. It's just Judge. It's just Judge left. And he's doing a hell of a job trying to stay alive. Gets the fire. He's going to get some bomb drops here. Big hits from that battleship, though. Lands another fire. Twilight going for the ram. Oh, man. Twilight's a tough cookie to take down, too. Both Judge and Twilight, both in the Harlem, both hard ships to take down. So now we're going on to game 3. I think this is our second time we're going to game 3. Both streamers are picking different ships. You don't want to see that code. You don't want to see that code. It's just a bunch of numbers. Nope, he's not done yet. It's just checking the builds, checking the build. Game 3. Who's everybody repping for game 3 in not the finals in the third? This is for third place. Comment down below who you want to win game number 3 for third place. Who's your team? Also, if you subscribe to my channel, it gives your team extra luck in the game. Why wouldn't you want to give them extra luck? You got rocks in your head? I didn't mean baby guns like it had baby guns, Dan. I just meant that just the shot on the destroyer doing 912 damage. That was just a comment on that. I'm not knocking the Belfast. I'm not knocking any British cruisers. Well, you are a Belfast lover though, so I can see why you took offense to that. This is it. This is for all the Marlboros. I think this is going to be ring. Yep, this is ring. These fucking headphones, man, they're like tiny or my ears are too big. Keep falling out of my ear. Michael taking a ship change. You guys think Schoenberg and Split are the good DD picks? I know Split's a must. Split is a must. Schoenberg though, I don't know. Oh, we got Picardi and Brandenburg picked. I think we might see a grand finale right here for this game. So I will stop it once everybody's picked. Michael, get your ship ready. Let's see what it is. All right, so for YOLO, we got Harlem, Le Fantasque. There we go. Split, Amalfi, Barbas, Missouri, and Monarch. As for Anchor, His and Yang, Split, Harlem, De Provincian, Picardi, and Brandenburg. What are we going to do with the Brandenburg and Picardi? Those are both secondary-oriented ships. Are we going to see a push like Clash of the Sea did? Remember that? What the hell's Ring? I don't think I've ever played this map. Or maybe I've played this map. I don't know. It doesn't... Is this a... This is like a lower tier map, right? It looks pretty open to me. So Judge cancels out the Harlem, goes with the Provincian. Oh, I almost fucked up. I kept the smoke screen on. All right, but this is the start of the game. No mistakes this stream. No mistakes.
Engine boost on. Let's rock
Let's see what his and Yang is a great pick. Yeah, the deep water torpedoes can't kill the DDs, but you get 2 reload boosters, and they're hard hitting and tough seeing torps, and you get a radar. So not only do you take off the smoke and put on the radar, you get hard hitting torps that reload fast, but you got to get close to the Missouri. That's the thing. That's going to be tough. So it looks like they're bypassing A. Oh, I didn't even know there was little tiny islands up there in the corner. (8-4) concealment on the prevention from Judge. It looks like both battleships from Anchor, remember they're the Picardy and the Brandenburg, are both doubling in, going all out, and taking this D flank. It looks like YOLO's going to get a free A cap. And now the prevention is spotted. So we know where that DD is. That DD is right in front of him, where his Jack is pointing on the right a little bit. So now we know where the Harlem is too. Harlem is, so we got Harlem, Missouri, and don't know what DD it is at A, but they're going to get a free A cap. It looks like Anchor is going to get a free D cap, because how can you stop 2 battleships? Maybe you can keep resetting them, but I don't know where the other battleship is for YOLO. There's Twilight Phoenix in the Harlem. Oh, now I remember. This map is starting to come into my noggin. This is a lower tier map. In the middle of the ring is the Thunderdome. So A is taken by YOLO. D is taken by... That's a nice bomb hit. Seven bomb hits. Good damage, too. Wow. DD went wide right. He gets spotted. His and Ying with the radar. He's going to have Prevention for help. Michael and the Fantas get spotted. Prevention's going to get a few shots at him, but that His and Ying radar it's not too long. It's only about 15 seconds. Until Judge can see it, it's about maybe 10 seconds. So it gets a few shots, probably around 4,000 damage on the Fantastic, but Fantastic is still wide. Spotting for the Missouri. I'm wondering what they're doing with the Picardy Brandenburg push. I thought we were gonna see something like Clash of the Seated, where they sent both battleships straight up the middle, but it looks like both battleships went to the same corner of the D map. I mean, you can stick a cruiser in that position and probably still get the same result. Fantastic versus the His and Yang, but His and Yang gets support by Judge. Missouri's too far away to help out his team. This is why I don't like the Missouri radar pick, because the radars have to get up close and personal. But it looks like down goes the His and Yang. Down goes His and Yang to Michael. Fantastic is a DPM monster, and the His and Yang's guns, although they are, what they're like Benson guns, but they're floaty. But the Fantasks, that gets the reload booster, and so now Judge is over here by himself. 455 to no, 459 to 542. That's what it is. Michael gets spotted. Michael is on no health. Michael's now at the bottom of the ocean. So now there's no DD for Anchor on A, no DD for YOLO on A. I don't know how he got spotted. He must have been radared. 529 to 537. Guys, this game is dead even. What is going on with the DD from Anchor all the way in the back? Is he trying to... Is that where the enemy DD is? Okay, let's go switch over and see what's going on. See if we can make sense of what's going on over there. No. There's nobody up there. He was getting chased by the Amalfi, though. The 9-2 concealment Amalfi. So they should be capping D. YOLO should be getting a D cap in a minute, and I'm pretty sure Judge went into the A cap to retake that. So we're tied. We're tied dead even on points. I think that Brandenburg is pushing up too far. Yep, he's backing up. He's backing up. He's staying in the Thunderdome. Staying in the Thunderdome. 585 to 597. A is capped by Judge.
Attentie, hier de positie van het doelwit.
So YOLO's DD on the right is going to hunt. It must be a low health DD, because why else would you chase another DD out that far? It's got to be low health. Oh, we're going to get some good shots in this Brandenburg. He just shot. No, are you not going to shoot? Nope, now he's going to shoot. You're not going to shoot? Now he's going to shoot. $5,500 on the Brandenburg. Brandenburg's got 10,000 health left. There is a cruiser in the middle. This might hurt. That is a Citadel from the Brandenburg. You don't see that very often. He is going to get a shot off again. The combination with Harlem and Judge in the Prevention, we're getting a lot of bomb drops here. Missouri has backed up. The Missouri is doing a good job of taking the fire off from like two different ships. So if you want to chase a Missouri all the way in the back, go ahead. But I don't want to do that. I don't like that play. The split is low health. That's why he was being chased. Might see the split go down here in a minute. Down goes the split. But their split might go down too. Their split goes down also. So the points are still neck and neck. 678 to 642. You couldn't ask for a better finale. So 2 cruisers in the Thunderdome. Brandenburg's gone. Picardi's out on the A flank. Picardi could potentially cap A by himself. Oh no, we can't cap A. He would get spotted going down there. Yes, on his current path right now, He's good. 706 to 670. The Harlem gets spotted. Shots out by the Monarch from behind him. There's Judge. I was just going to switch to him and see where he was. This might be bad for Barbas. Maybe pop the smoke. Yep, pops the smoke. Double fire, damage constant, throws the heal up. He's still spotted. Can we get the kill on the Harlem? He's not spotted. If he shoots his guns, he will be smoke fire detected. Shoots the AP instead of the sap. Down goes the Harlem. And he goes dark. Permanent fire would really suck right now, though. And he survives with 5,400 health. No more heals left. Everybody's low on health. Although I don't know what the battleship behind. I don't know what the Monarch is behind Barbas. He could be full health. You know, who knows? Let's go. Let's go. They are full speed ahead. Panzer gets spotted. He's half health. We know Malfi's low health. I think that Barbas kept the AP loaded. But 7:12 to 8:37. 3 minutes left in the game. Judge is going to head for the Amalfi. Nearly taken off the top of Judge's little radar turret there. It was just funny to see. Missouri's full health. They got to focus the Amalfi. They got to focus the Amalfi and the Monarch. Doesn't have any bombs loaded yet. Goes dark. There's 2 minutes left. We can't risk a blind drop. We just have to push the Amalfi. And we have to kill that Monarch. Down goes the Picardy, and I think that's going to be the nail in the coffin. Eight bomb hits on the Monarch. Jeez. But he is broadside to the Monarch now. Monarch threw his HE. Now he's switching to AP, I guarantee it. We could switch to Barbas, but we're going to stay on Judge. Because I like surprises. But there's Twilight Phoenix. We thought we were going to see Barbas in the Amalfi, but nope. Hello, it's Twilight. I am just as shocked as Judge is probably. And this is why we didn't switch to Barbas. Nothing you could do here. They get all guns on Twilight Phoenix and try and burn him down. Judge is going down. Down goes Judge. And YOLO takes third place in the Rookie Cup season. It's the first Rookie Cup season, and YOLO takes third place. Great effort by Anker. Both teams down to the wire. I'm glad it went to 3 games. Because if it was just a wash, it would have been boring. But these are 2 teams that almost made it into the finals. So obviously, of course, it's going to go to 3 games. Both teams evenly matched. Similar ship picks. And that was it. So remember, No Laifu, No Waifu takes on Clash of the Sea in the finals next weekend. So I will see you guys there. So long.